Hi, beautiful people. My name is Kayla Page. I'm here to show you how to inspire, motivate, and empower yourself and choose the activities that you like as a tool to grow yourself mentally and physically. Welcome back for everyone who keeps waiting for my episode 2 to come out today. Thank you again, knowing that from my last episode, it helped you guys to list out what your conflicting thoughts and beliefs are. And I had private wonderful students who go deeper and see the results from one-on-one calls with me. That made me very happy. From their aha moment, that's my favorite part. I'm so grateful to continue sharing with you more. So today I'm going to talk about rule number 2 out of the 5 rules that will help you permanently change effectively to reprogram your mind. If you are questioning yourself why you are not happy, what are you looking for? Well, we are looking for fulfillment. We are looking to empower ourselves. We want to be great all the time. But the problem is we have our wrong beliefs in our mind that I was talking about it in the last episode, which is in the episode 1. If you are new in my podcast or listen to it on YouTube, click on that subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified as soon as I publish new contents. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook at KaylaPage101 for new feed and activities that you can join. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. For inspiration and get more motivation daily, where I share more tips and advice that you will not find here on YouTube, that will be on my Instagram. So for those who are new today, please go back and listen to the episode 1. I got all the links down in the description below, including your book note for this episode as well. For those who want to study about yourself deeper, you will learn how to break through the self-sabotaging belief and mental blocks that cause you to unknowingly reject in from well-being, love, and wealth. You will permanently change. I am recording from Marriott Hotel, Hua Hin, Thailand this week. And by next week, I start a Thailand road trip to explore food and some outdoor adventure activities. Hit me up if you have any questions about anything on my Facebook or Instagram. Now, the question is, how to break through the same circle of your behaviors that you feel familiar activities and don't want to do what unfamiliar activities, because your mind wants to stay with what is unfamiliar and avoid the unfamiliar. Change is good, but you are afraid of changing it. Why? Coming up. The most vexing thing is that how our mind actually loves what is familiar and really wants to stay there the same. Well, anyone who has a small child, you will notice they want the same bedtime story, the same breakfast cereal. They don't want new stuff. They want to be familiar because hundreds of years ago, familiar is what made us safe. If we live in world cities, we live in tribes. We did not venture off to meet new people because that is dangerous. Evolutionary terms, it was actually not a good idea to seek the unfamiliar, but now we are safe. Unfamiliar is good, but we still have minds that are wild to avoid the unfamiliar and stay with the familiar. However, all you have to do is make what is unfamiliar super familiar, and anything that's familiar that negative, make it unfamiliar in your life instead. Here is a silly example. If you have 6 sugars in your coffee and cream, but you take it out, it tastes absolutely horrible. But if you persevere, we will make this familiar. I will make this better taste familiar for myself from now on. In a matter of weeks, you start to like it, and then you try the coffee the way you always had it before, with 6 sugars and cream, and you go, oh my god, this is so disgusting. How did I do that? Because although our mind likes what is familiar, not unfamiliar, you see? So you can choose to make anything familiar by telling your mind, this is what I want to do because it is a good thing, a good one for myself. Need to mention again, go back and do extra exercise on the episode 1. It will make you completely know how to trigger your mind more, and it will make you feel familiar if you're serious to change yourself. Okay, let's do another example. Wake up early, which not many people like it. Let's say my New Year's resolution is that I will wake up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning and start from taking a walk. Wow, that is beautiful. So you set your alarm at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, but when you hear that alarm in the morning, you feel like wanna just click it off. So remember, trigger your mind and say, I already set up the alarm clock and I have planned early walk since yesterday, since last week, or even since last year when I couldn't complete my last year resolution. So I have to make this happen. Not saying it is okay, just a little bit more. Because when you say that, your mind will respond to you, oh, you don't want to go? So stay, baby. Then here, another 10 minutes later, just a little bit more. And your mind say, no problem, baby. I will comfort you. I will do whatever you want. You see what happened? But if you say this instead, yes, I have to make it happen no matter what. That's what you tell yourself, right? Good. But Kayla, my body is still in bed. Whoa. Remember again to tell your mind something that you will enjoy and you will appreciate, like, you know what? Outside right now must be feeling so fresh, good and calm, and I will feel so much energized while I'm walking. Why not? Now, how you feel? Yes, I'm excited. Then you jump out from your bed, turn on the music that you like. At this point, the happiness starts within already. It is happening. And day 2, the alarm is on. Oh my god, I'm so sore from yesterday. No, you cannot guide your mind like that. What you say instead is, oh wow, I feel my legs muscle start working. Oh my god, this is great. My thigh, my butt, everywhere. Then you continue to say something else that you will enjoy or appreciate about your walk yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was a great, amazing walk. Actually, wow, I got so much energy, feeling awake and fresh all day, feeling so alive, very different. Let's do it again. Now you get all excited again, right? Maybe you say, to add it more, appreciate, maybe this time I do a very small jog too. Day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 14. As long as you can find whatever that you say to yourself that brings you joy, you will appreciate that. Now, to day 30, your body, your emotions all are familiar, and actually you wake up before even that alarm. You know what, guys? It has become one of your passion now. But Kayla, tomorrow I will have a friend come over. Oh, but that will be not even an excuse because you are not used to unfamiliar now. So you are still going for a small jog no matter what. Believe me, you are still going for that walk because now doesn't feel good anymore to just lay on that bed and do nothing and watching a beautiful wind passing by. But believe me, when you like it so very much, I talk about everything. When you like it so much, you will freaking drag whoever that person like it with you. It doesn't matter what it is in life. So you will say to B that, hey B, you know, I got a really good coffee out there on the top of the mountain. I would love to buy you one. I want to show you this place. It's beautiful, but we have to take a walk first. And then we get there. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. We're on the way back and then we walk with that coffee. Oh my God, I'm excited. Let's go. Oh my God, now you start to trigger your friend's mind. Another thing, particularly praise or compliment, that is a very biggie thing too. If you never get a compliment and someone says, I hear you are the best salesperson, and you firm back, oh well, not really. There's somebody much way better than me, and in the next office, they're way better than me too. What people do who have not had any familiarity with praise or compliment, not only they reject it, they add it in what is familiar criticism. I have some really great advice for you about this. Make compliments familiar by placing or compliment yourself, and make self-criticism so unfamiliar by banishing it, ending it, stopping it. The more you do it, the easier it is. Then it stops being what you do and it becomes who you are, and it's incredible powerful. Example, self-talk that almost every day. Most of you guys will laugh because I not really share to anyone. Guess today it is. Example, and look at my face and say, hey Kayla, your mind is sexy. I continue. I said, I miss your smile. Yeah, I have a little smile on my face. Then I added more. I love to make you laugh too. Now I have a little laugh. Or you can say, Kayla, I always appreciate you. You are a very kind. You are a strong person. You are a very honest person. On and on. Keep at it up. Compliment yourself. Then you become familiar with the praise. You feel confident about yourself and being you. So the habit or practice that we are trying to bring into our life, it is going to be painful for a while, such as taking up a new exercise routine or taking sugar out of your coffee. Start eating nourishing food. But once it becomes unfamiliar, it seems to be painful instead. Most of people give up before familiarity sets in. Now you know why and how people making it worse by saying to themselves in their unappreciation way and adding more up. Simple like, oh, this is not fun. Oh, this is shit. That I don't like exercise. Or I like coffee better than before. Oh my gosh, I cannot do this. Now you tell me how you feel after we keep using appreciate words the last 1 minute ago. And now I'm using this unappreciated word instead. Why do we have to be mean to ourselves every freaking small thing in life? You don't understand that you can make it familiar much faster by saying, I like it. Remember rule number 1 to trigger your mind is very, very important. Your mind doesn't know you are lying to it. And do you know? The mind actually doesn't care either. So you can make anything familiar by saying, I'm doing this and I'm telling my mind I want it, and be clear and why you want it too. So you have a reason, appreciation, and it becomes easy and you wire it in so much more rapidly. So self-talk or talk to ourselves in an appreciative way to like it for some habit or some behavior that we know is completely good. Tip number 1, make place familiar to you. You will see how much change your life. Tip number 2, make place familiar by placing or compromise yourself. Tip number 3, make criticism unfamiliar by banishing it completely. Tip number 4, remember from the episode 1, your mind can't hold conflicting thoughts and beliefs, so be clear what you want. Tip number 5, last, if you want to make new habits familiar, repeat yourself that you love and appreciation. Next episode is very important. I'm going to talk about blueprint of your belief, because if you have a bad belief or good belief, it always affects your body too. How? Next week, don't miss it out for rule number 3 and 4 together. Homework for yourself this week, put this together with episode 1 and more practice so you can instantly start taking action on this. And remember, our conflicting beliefs and thoughts can really have a profound impact impact on our lives. So be clear when you start practicing, because it is easy to go back in and shift these beliefs. So today you're asking yourself this: do you want to continue living life as it is right now into the next 40 years, or do you want to start making a shift so there are 4 of your primary areas changed for the better: wealth, health, relationship, and it is your mindset, because your mindset puts you in so many another aspects about you, from confidence to how you see yourself to what projects you tackle in the world. But in all of these areas, you can go deep today and can shift your beliefs, guys. What is your new action that you are going to take? What will you say to tell your mind, and perhaps that you add more of your appreciation? Thank you, guys. That is rule number 2. Who wants to go a deeper practice approach? Enroll the monthly class one-on-one call session. Good luck, guys, and remember, your mind is very sexy to me too. Until you can do it, no one else can do it. But when you can do it, it is so easy for everyone to do it. Do you agree? Click like for this podcast or video if you find it is valuable to you. That is another way of showing me your appreciation. We are getting more excited daily, learning how to live in the present and find ourselves to achieve things again during the pandemic, and to avoid the negative, conflicting thoughts. Empower yourself. So, is it a right time to start now or later for you to find your own happiness and for you to find yourself? See you next episode, guys. Have a great day.